Make sure you follow me on Twitch for live interactive gameplay. What's up, guys? I want to talk about some of the games that I'm going to be covering moving into 2018, games that are on my radar. A lot of people are asking me what I'm excited for, so let's get into it. The first game is obviously Insurgency Sandstorm. NWI, we're obviously affiliated. I do coverage of their games, Day of Infamy, and I stream Insurgency all the time. We host tournaments on my website for Insurgency. By the way, we do have an Insurgency tournament happening on January 7th. So if you guys want to go over to the website, sign up your team. The top prize is $25. You guys can join in and potentially win some money. Insurgency Sandstorm is looking fucking fantastic. They've been putting out little gameplay snippets on their YouTube channel, and the game looks phenomenal right now. Like, it's such an upgrade moving from Source Engine to Unreal Engine 4. Some of the stuff is placeholder. Obviously, you can kind of tell by the weapon models and stuff, but it just looks so much crisper and just a total fucking upgrade from what we had before. I'm really anxious to get into the alpha, which apparently is happening soon. And once I'm able to talk about it, there's going to be so much coverage on this channel. If you guys aren't signed up on my website, bigfry.gg, once Insurgency Sandstorm is able to be competitive, we will be hosting tournaments there, hopefully on the weekly basis. We have a lot of teams that are interested in joining the website and signing up for these tournaments, and we're about to ramp up significantly. So if you guys are interested, the link is down below. Another one is Ready or Not, which, I mean, I don't really know what the hell is going on with this project. They put a post out on October 29th saying the big news is coming soon. This was on their Facebook page. We haven't really had any information since those initial 2 dev blogs. If you guys don't know Ready or Not, I did a couple of videos of it back when they first announced it. It's honestly like a spiritual successor to SWAT, looked like a potential competitor to Rainbow Six, and it just kind of fizzled. The hype there is kind of like, I don't know, what the fuck is going on? We have no information, and I'm just kind of in limbo waiting to see what they're going to come out with. Another one is obviously Hell Let Loose. They had a successful Kickstarter earlier this year. I backed that. I am actually in their like dev Discord, and I've just been waiting to actually get in and get my hands on the title and play with the developers. Once we do, and I can record it and show off the gameplay to you again, just like Insurgency, I'm going to be throwing up so much gameplay on this channel, as well as I'm going to have exclusive full rounds over on my website. Again, plug, sorry, bigfry.gg. We're trying to build up the user base over there, so go check it the fuck out. But there's going to be games I'm going to be posting over there, as well as like some like quick edited opinions and stuff like that over on the YouTube channel. This is a game that I really want to get into and really showcase to my community, because I feel like it's one of those things that, like, when we're streaming and doing sub days and stuff like that, we can have a lot of people come in and have a good time. And I'm just waiting to get my hands on these shooters. I don't. Just give it to me now. No, actually, don't give it to me now, because then we end up like Survive the Night. Another game I have my eyes on, which is also going to be featured on our website for tournaments, is Task Force. They just announced here a little while ago that they're going to be developing for the Xbox One as well, so they got a dev kit for that. And I'm just kind of waiting, because we haven't been able to test in a long time, because they've been kind of underground trying to just bust their ass and get ready for a Steam Early Access release. I'm ready. SOCOM, third-person shooter-like game. Give it to me. Like, probably, like, Insurgency Sandstorm is like the first person game that I'm probably most excited for. Task Force is like right there with it. I played in the alpha testing when they didn't have a lot of decent maps. They kind of just threw props together and had like placeholder assets, and the game was fucking dope. Like, very basic, very early, but SOCOM was always a basic shooter, and Task Force is looking to bring that back in a huge way. They have competitive clan rooms that you can host. Basically, the way they're doing it, it's not going to be like a server that you pay every month. If you want to throw a clan war up, you go to their main page, you click rent a server, you pay for per hour or per 3 hours. Like, there's different time blocks, and you can host a server that way. So for competitive games and competitive lobbies, it's going to be nice nice because like with my Insurgency server for the competitive, we might do 2 or 3 tournaments a month here starting in 2018, and the rest of the time it's just kind of sitting there empty. Whereas this, I can pay my block for a 3-hour session and go, and then if I host a tournament for money, people buy into it. Well, you already pay it's gonna be nice for businesses and tournaments, and I'm really excited. SOCOM is my shit. It's where I started playing shooters, and like this needs to happen very, very soon. I don't know what the holdup is, but I'm anxious as fuck to see where they're at right now. I can go in and talk about the Red Dead Redemptions and the God of Wars and stuff like that. I feel like it's pretty obvious that if you're like a gamer in 2018, I feel like Red Dead Redemption and God of War are like the 2 big ones. Days Gone, like all the AAA stuff, I'm excited as fuck for. But I like to bring light to games that not a lot of people might know of, like Hell Let Loose, Ready or Not. And the next one here is actually Dead Matter. You guys know I'm a big survival fan. That's why like Survive the Night was such like a crushing blow to me, because I remember seeing gameplay back in the day. It was early. I didn't think it looked that great, but for an early like alpha, I was like, okay, there's a lot of potential here. And then it comes out 3 years later, and they switched engines and the game is just complete fucking garbage. That pissed me off. Dead Matter, I've been following, and there's actually going to be a follow-up video going in depth with some of the stuff that they're showing off. Dead Matter is looking amazing, and I think it's one of those games that it's going to take a while to get all of these things implemented. They're showing off a lot of artwork and a lot of functional like vehicle driving and stuff, and we're going to get into it in a future video. But the game has a lot of working pieces, and I just want to see it all come together, and I don't know when we're going to get to play it. I am a Kickstarter backer, and I think that I backed Alpha Access. I'm ready. Like a survival game set in Canada, let's fucking go. And then of course you have the entire MMO genre, which has been pretty lackluster for the last few years. You have 3 potential juggernauts coming out in 2018. I would actually say 4 if you want to include the new expansion for World of Warcraft, which I'm anticipating and I'm really excited for. But you have Pantheon, Rise of the Fallen, you have Ashes of Creation, and you have Chronicles of Illyria, all coming out into Alpha Access either very recently, like with Pantheon, or the Alpha Zero that is literally happening right now with Ashes of Creation. They're all in this early state, and we're going to be able to see them be developed and flourish throughout the next 365 days. There is a lot of potential here, and I'm definitely keeping my eye on it. That's why I started doing this MMO coverage. Not a lot of people on YouTube do anymore. MMOs have really fallen to the wayside, but I'm seeing a resurgence, and I'm really excited to see what actually comes of these 3 titles. And then of course I know Sergey T-Dub's probably going to drop another Shattered Skies. I know you go to the website and you go to the forums, and they are already prepping. It's called Shattered Skies Badlands, which according to the description for the forum, it's a forum for an upcoming free-to-play action online game. There's no post there, but trust me, I'm still watching. So we'll see what comes of that in 2018. And I know there's going to be a lot of questions in the chat like, oh, well, what about this game? There's a lot of games that I'm keeping my eye on, but not that I'm like really like on the edge of my seat waiting to play. Battalion is one of them. They're doing alpha testing right now. Battalion is probably going to be in an almost release state sometime during this year. The game's coming together very well. It's just one of those games, like I kickstarted it, played in one of the alphas, and I don't know, I'm not really excited for it. Like, it's not that I'm not gonna play it. I'm probably gonna play the fuck out of it, but there's just so many other titles that are taking precedent over that for me that I'm just not really, it's not on my radar right now. And of course there's a whole bunch of games that I'm kind of just waiting and seeing. Everyone's going to be talking about Anthem this year. I personally have no faith in Anthem. I don't think it's going to be the be-all end-all that everyone's painting it to be. And then we have Hunt the Showdown from Crytek. People are talking about. I actually think that game's going to flop. Just looking at it and just seeing how they're handling the promotion for the game, I don't see it doing much. I think that the industry is moving past what that game is actually showing. We haven't actually talked about it on the channel. I get questions about it all the time. I think it's going to suck. I'm calling it right now. Maybe that's for another video where I can go in depth and explain to you guys why I think that, but just in this video, just a preliminary thought. I think the game is going to be terrible. Which we'll find out. But anyways, guys, if you want to leave a comment down below, let me know what you guys are looking forward to. There's a lot of games coming out next year. People are touting 2018 the best year of this generation, potentially based on the releases that we have coming up. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on all of the games coming out. Let me know what your most anticipated title is. And if you guys want to check out the Patreon or my website, bigfry.gg, patreon.com/bigfry, all those links are down in the description below. Guys, thank you for watching. Shout out to everyone who supports the channel. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one.